Hello, my Mercurial mercenaries. This is an experiment. I'm just trying to see if I can speed up my process occasionally. And I just went onto the news, because this could be your Mercurial news. It's the 31st of January, 2018. This could be your Mercurial news. And the Mercurial news today is focusing upon the fact that Logan Paul is apparently more popular than Zoella with children. Zoella? You're asking, who's Zoella? Zoella's some girl, never watched her content, ever. But I was in Boots at Christmas, and they were selling a Zoella advent calendar. Now, I think when you get to the point where you've got an advent calendar on sale in every city in the UK, you can consider you've made it. You have made it, all right? But Logan Paul is now more popular with children of the UK than Zoella. I've mentioned Logan Paul in passing a couple of times, and a few of you have said to me, Logan who? Well, Logan Paul is quite a big YouTuber. If you look at his YouTube channel right now, I've never watched it, only watched react videos to his stuff, but he's currently got 16 million subscribers, so you can consider him pretty big. In comparison, yeah, PewDiePie's got 60 million, but this guy here, this is the up-and-coming guy, all right? And the children of the UK are getting switched onto this guy. Controversial vlogger Logan Paul has knocked Zoella off the top spot as UK children's favourite YouTuber, according to a study. Paul was embroiled in a row earlier this year when he posted a video showing the body of an apparent suicide victim. This guy, this Logan Paul guy, went to Japan. You'll all know about it if you're as avid a YouTube viewer as me. And bearing in mind it is now the end of January, so we're a 12th of the way through 2018, and one of my New Year's resolutions, among many kind of life-changing things I wanted to do, was to watch less YouTube and do more things. So far that hasn't happened because I'm well aware of who Logan Paul is. But he went to Japan. He totally disrespected the Japanese people in a multitude of videos, which I've seen kind of react videos to them. People just basically disgusted with this idiot's behaviour. And he filmed a body, allegedly, in the woods in Japan. Totally and utterly disrespectful. He's honestly not worth spitting at in the street. If I spit, I don't spit. His rise suggested children were seeking edgier content. Children seeking edgier content from YouTube, my mercenaries. It was likely children had been exposed to shocking content, he added. The childhood study looked at the media habits of 2,000 children in the UK, aged 5 to 16. It found YouTube was now the most popular online destination, with virtually all 5 to 16-year-olds visiting the site. Virtually all 5 to 16-year-olds, 5-year-olds, virtually all 5-year-olds in this country look at YouTube. And for get that into perspective, 5 years old. And this idiot here, Logan Paul, this is their hero. Sad, isn't it? Zoella losing a top YouTuber slot to Logan Paul shows that we could be moving into a new era with a change in the kind of vloggers that are popular with children. Children used to mainly follow wholesome big sister brother types who offered chatty advice and company. However, children's favourite new vloggers are more edgy. Paul has been criticised for a video filmed in Japan's infamous suicide forest showing a dead body. It was removed from YouTube following a barrage of criticism, blah-de-blah. Bear in mind, right, before it was removed, it had racked up millions of views and thousands of thumbs up. So the general public of 5 to 16-year-olds really appreciated that hanging body being filmed. It's so easy to criticise the person kind of at the head of something without criticising the followers. This is what we're up against. Children are now watching YouTube, right, and they're watching this idiot here, this gormless shite here, right? When I was a kid, I was watching, you know, He-Man and Masters of the Universe. Yes, it was advertising for toys. Yes. But it made me the person I am today. Dogtanian and the Three Muskehounds. And now children are watching this shite. Paul apologised for the video, saying he did not expect to be forgiven. He released an apology video, which I saw react to. Again, I wouldn't give him a click myself. But I can see through these things, all right? It's obvious. It's a really produced, emotional piece of shit, which the general public will lap up. I mean, not me, because like I said, I can see through it, and I know you guys will be able to see through it as well. This isn't a video necessarily out to get Logan Paul. This is just the fact that the youth of this country are looking up to this guy. This is their new hero. When people are asked, when children are asked, what do you want to do for a living? It used to be doctors and rocket scientists. It's now, I want to be a YouTuber. So this guy, this guy is their hero. And I want to end on a different note, really. It's suggested that now half of children use Instagram, right? And WhatsApp. And Twitter and Facebook are in the decline. It's like Twitter and Facebook have become what the old people use, right? I understand that. That's fine. The research also found that children now watch more videos on devices than on traditional TVs, like I was saying a minute ago. The kids are watching YouTube videos, they're watching reaction videos, they're watching anybody who can broadcast to the world, for good or for bad. We're mainly basking in the bad here. Whereas in the past, we were all watching communally, kind of, watching TV, and you go to school the next day and talk about what you'd seen on TV the day before. And it wasn't real bodies hanging in the woods. It was Grange Hill or whatever. And this is the bit I wanted to kind of end on. The fact that children are now embracing voice-activated devices such as Amazon's Alexa and Apple's Siri. It could be creating an Alexa generation, postulated. I like the fact he postulated it, Mr. Leggett. There is no requirement for children to use any common courtesy, the youth of today, when using voice recognition technology. And with so many young children interacting with these devices, asking for help with homework, requesting songs, turning devices on and off, it is possible this abbreviated language could spill over into conversations in real life. With children becoming accustomed to saying and doing whatever they want to digital assistants. Do this, do that. Siri, play this. Alexa, play that. So you've now got a generation, and this isn't, I mean, probably this generation coming up will probably be the cleverest generation ever, who knows. So this isn't a destruction of a generation. However, you've got everyone now communicating in text speak. They've already said that they're thinking about removing spelling as a requirement from schools, because why does anyone need to spell anymore? No one needs to spell. Everyone's spelling is gone. People can understand random letters now. This is how clever we are. But with the youth of today communicating not verbally, but through texting, and when they do communicate verbally, they're ordering. There's no, please, Alexa, could you do this? It's just, Alexa, do this. I like what this is trying to say. This is trying to paint a dystopian world. This is trying to paint the picture of a whole generation of rude people, purely because people are ordering around electronic devices in their houses. What do you think, my mercenaries? Do you think technology is destroying decent behaviour in society? This has been a test. Thank you, my mercenaries. Over and